Wait, is that Sketch.net?
Yeah, it is.
Are you Joshua Schultzer?
I am.
Wait, one of the five founding members of the tutoring club, including Joshua Schultzer, Jason Alexopoulos, Kai Roberts, Gabriel Robello, and Rafe Chima?
Yeah.
No way! Wait, I actually want to learn something about the tutoring club. Could you teach me about it?
Yeah, sure. Here, let me show you on my computer. Hello all, welcome to my explanation of how to use the Sketch website, which will be the website that is used for Floyd Tutoring. As you can see up here, most basically the website name is simply just sketch.net. Type it in, get to it right away, and then you'll be here. There's a lot to look at on this first page. Welcome message, the names of all of our founders, and very importantly is the remind code. So if you want to be a tutor, you need to join the remind because we need to have a way of contacting all of our tutors just in case there's any issues or anything. But if you want to be a 2T, you don't have to join the remind, but there will still be good information on there, so feel free to if you'd like. Now, as we go down, you can see that there is a link here for Tutoring Club Rules and Expectations. So this slide simply has a few bits of information if you want to look through it. Our advisor is Mr. Scotto, and we have our goals, who are we on here, some club expectations and standards for tutors, just tutor info on exactly what to do as a tutor, and the tutoring process and how that should go in each room. So as we look towards the bottom of the screen, there's a couple links. If you have a suggestion that we can improve our formatting of our club, our website, or anything, please feel free to submit that here. If you come across any technical issues or anything with the website, please let us know at this form down here. If you want to just, email us, contact us formally, feel free to email this email. However, if you just want to contact through Remind, that will work just as fine as well. All right, so now into the actual fun stuff. How to use the website. So when you get to the screen, first thing that you're going to do is either log in or create an account. This goes for tutors and 2Ts. Now, if you're new, of course, create an account. I have an account already, so I'm going to log in. However, it's the same screen for both of them. When you make your account, just please make sure you do not use a school email address because part of this website will be sending emails directly to you. So say that you have logged in as a 2T. Basically, everyone starts as just a 2T, so everyone has the same login style. Say that now you're going to be at this calendar. You can switch between months, switch between days, click on really any day. Now, one question that has popped up already is, well, what do I do here? There's no time slots. How do I scheduling a tutor session? So you might try to click here or try to click here and nothing's going to pop up. The reason for that is that if no tutor has created a slot there, then there just is no slot to be there. This system will only work if tutors actually set up slots to work. So for an example of what the time slot would look like, here is the little exemplar. Adam Schultzer has put in a tutoring session for the entirety of Extra Help. And, if you wanted to schedule that, you would go on, click here, and now you have all the information about the tutor. Tutor info will be something eventually. But as for bio, which I'll explain the bio when I get to the tutors, and then very importantly is the tutor slot. So if you are looking to be tutored, you're going to click on this slot, type in the room number, which should be any of your teachers, but especially the teacher that teaches a class you're being tutored in. Then you're going to put the teacher email, which will just be the first letter of the teacher's first name and then their last name at wfsd.k12.ny.us. And then you're going to type what class you need help in, as well as put any notes, say about maybe a specific lesson you're doing, a specific, anything you need the tutor to know. Because basically what this does is that this will then be emailed to the tutor and the teacher. And then the tutor will know when and where you have scheduled their appointment, whereas the teacher will also know that, so that the teacher will be expecting you to be there, and the tutor will be prepared to give you that tutoring session. Now, all you do is fill this in and reserve the slot, and if you did reserve the slot here would just go away. So if you're just a 2T, that is all there is to it. You're just looking at slots that are available, clicking on them, seeing if their bio includes maybe the class that you want to teach, because that's very important. Make sure that they are able to teach what you want to be tutored in before you select them, and then just reserve the slot. Now you're ready to be a tutor and you want to be a tutor. So how do you do that? Well, it's basically the same thing. You just have to make your account in the same screen here. And then once you set it up, all you have to do is make sure you're on that remind and send myself a message that you would like to be a tutor so that I can go in and set you up as a tutor. So when you log in as a tutor, it is looks the same from the start as everyone else. And then you can click on a day. Say that I, as a tutor, wanted to add a slot, the entirety of Extra Help. So I'd click add a slot, and there we go. There's my slot right there. And then a 2T could come in and select this slot and reserve it, and I'd get an email telling me that there is a 2T going to be in this room with this teacher at this time, and that I should be there, and that I will go and show up and help that tutee. So say that you want to do maybe half of extra help. Well, that's completely fine too, because say maybe you have something going on during the first half. Something I'm going to do here is I'm going to click clear schedule. Now all my slots disappeared. So I'm going to add a new slot at, type in here, put it your time. I'm going to put from the last 4 slots here. So say I wanted to have a new slot in there from 1:38 to 1:48. So I'd have 2 slots and help 2 students in the same time or the same day. I just put in a new slot, type in my new time. Make sure you fix the hour. And then I add that slot, and now I, as a tutor, have set up 2 slots on this day. Now, if I, as a tutor, click on this slot, I will see my tutor bio, which will include all the subjects that I can teach. And if this slot were to be reserved, I would still be able to see it, so I would still know that I have this tutoring session here. Now, if I want to get rid of just this slot and not the rest of mine, just click delete slot, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. However, if you delete a slot after it's already been reserved, which is greatly discouraged, you would be then expected to, communicate with the tutee and tell them that you have deleted that slot. So one final and very important thing about a tutor is that when you set up your tutor account, once you've been confirmed as a tutor, you want to click on profile, and you need to make sure that you put your name in here and your bio so that any tutee clicking on your slot knows what you can tutor, or else you might get people signing up for your slots and asking for, say, maybe algebra, but you don't remember algebra, and then you have to tell them they need to find a new tutor. So to prevent that, all tutors must write a bio before they can set up any slots. And one final thing is that if you would like to go back to the calendar screen, just click Go to App. Now, eventually, a couple other features will be added, such as a sorting system. Just find tutors that are tutoring just a specific topic. But as of right now, this is just the basic system. One other feature that we are looking into adding in the future is a request thing, where tutees can put in requests for specific times, for specific subjects that tutors can then go and sign up for, rather than only putting their own slots. So I really hope this video helped answer any questions. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email us at williamfloydtutoring@gmail.com, or just message us on the remind, and we will get back to you as soon as possible.
Thank you so much, Joshua Schultzer, for teaching about the tutoring club. But I got one more question. When I use it on my phone, it looks weird. How do I fix it?
Don't worry, Jason Alexopoulos. That's simple. Just hold it like this.
Oh.